Georges St Pierre is one of the biggest names in mixed martial arts who has put his country of Canada on the map. His well-rounded game has helped him conquer both the UFC Welterweight and Middleweight divisions, where many have considered him to be the greatest fighter of all time. For this video, I will be talking about 10 things you may not know about Georges St Pierre. Georges St Pierre's trainer Firas Zahabi has confirmed that after each one of GSP's title defenses, he has given his title away to someone close to him, someone he feels helped him reach his goal. After winning his fight against Jake Shields at UFC 129, he gave his title to Firas Zahabi and most recently gave his middleweight title to his wrestling coach Victor. GSP is fascinated with paleontology, which is the study of history of life on Earth based on fossils of extinct animals. He has said in his spare time he doesn't watch sports and watches the Canadian version of Discovery Channel. He was featured on a short documentary series, The Boneyard, which was on the History Channel. GSP got his nickname Rush after finishing numerous opponents in the first round earlier in his career. Later on in his career, he became more of a calculated fighter who would capitalize on his opponent's weaknesses to win the fight dominantly. According to GSP's former teammate Kenny Florian, GSP is terrified of aliens. GSP has discussed his fear of unidentified flying objects and his experience of time gaps on the Joe Rogan podcast. GSP took up martial arts due to being bullied as a child. At the age of 7, he started to learn Kyokushin karate to learn how to defend himself. He eventually started to learn Brazilian jiu-jitsu and wrestling at the age of 16, which led him into a career of mixed martial arts. GSP worked as a bouncer and as a garbage man in order to help him pay his way through school. He was studying a degree in administration but had to put that on hold to concentrate on his fighting career. Just one day before GSP's 8th title defense against Nick Diaz at UFC 158, he had drank some watermelon juice for rehydration that had been out of the fridge far too long and got a very bad upset stomach. He spent the whole night vomiting, where things were not looking good. GSP went ahead with this fight and fought Nick Diaz, where he won the fight by a unanimous decision. GSP has done a lot of movie work, where he most notably played a villain named George Batroc in the movie Captain America: The Winter Soldier. He was featured in a fight scene with Captain America in which he was brutally beat down. GSP turned pro at the age of 21, where all of his first professional fights were finishes, and was immediately contacted by the UFC and was given a UFC contract in 2004. He made his debut defeating Karo Parisian by a unanimous decision at UFC 46. GSP is the second Canadian following Carlos Newton to hold a UFC World title. He was able to defend his title 9 consecutive times and is one of the 4 fighters to ever hold 2 titles in 2 different weight divisions. He most recently made his middleweight debut against then UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping at UFC 217, where he won the fight by a rear naked choke in the 3rd round, becoming the new UFC middleweight champion of the world.